nation.
Yep, you're right.
We would not have enough time.
Never mind the nation. Just our cities. The 6 cities.
Yeah, you're right.
Just the 6 cities we're in.
Yep.
That's the truth.
We'd need 10 hours a day. Easily. To go over all the bullshit that they do. Wait. I'm bringing the video recorder into the courthouse Friday. Oh, by the way, Friday, I'll be doing the show from my phone. I have to go waste your tax dollars and mine on a bullshit deal. Got deposition set for the 23rd, at the end of this month, but they want me to come to court today. Instead of just saying, postpone it. No, they want us to come in there. My lawyer ain't even going to show up. I'm going to be a dick again. Last time I was in there, I called the judge a scumbag as I was walking out. I was like, later, scumbag. Said it nice and loud, too. It was funny.
So who's your lawyer, Minardi?
Michael Minardi, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yeah, buddy.
Wow.
Yeah, buddy.
Good shit.
They have no idea what they did. I'm going to make a spectacle of this county. A spectacle of it. By the time I'm done, I'm going to let everybody know, don't move to Hernando County. Do not come here. This is the worst county in the state of Florida. I'll let everybody know. You want to move to Florida? Move down south to West Palm Beach or someplace else. Elmhurst, Illinois. Let's see who we got. You're on the air. Just watch the F-bombs. Who we got?
Hi, this is Dina Ray.
Hi, Dina. How are you? You know what? I got so engulfed in what we were doing this morning that I forgot to announce that we have our author calling in. I'm sorry, Dina. I woke up in a really, really crappy mood this morning, so I just been going off on everybody. I'm going to drop your guys' mics out for a little while, all right? All right.
Okay.
No, I was talking to them guys. So how are we this morning?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on your show.
I'm glad that you're on the show. I do apologize for not announcing that you were coming on the show again, which I usually do like 2-3 times during the show. You can smoke that in here, bro. I don't give a shit. Let me get over to the information so we can announce our guest caller. Her name is Dina Ray, and I do apologize. The other day on the phone I called you Diana because I just looked at it real quick. Her name is Dina Ray, and she is the author of a book that happened to have caught my eye, and I thought was very interesting. You want to go ahead and tell them the name of that book?
Sure. My new book is called Big Pharma, Big Agra, Big Conspiracy, and it's got a subtitle that pretty much explains it. It's a New World Order spin on the drugs and GMOs.
And for those people that have no idea what a GMO is...
that's what I was just going to ask. What is a GMO?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you can hear him the way we got the setup. My co-host, Joseph, just asked, what is a GMO?
Well, GMO, or sometimes it's just called GM, is an abbreviation for genetically modified organism.
Oh. So basically half the food we eat.
It probably might be half, I think, is a very conservative guess. Probably 95% of what we eat.
Wow. What really caught my eye was the big pharmacy and the New World Order. You're on. Go ahead. What do you got?
Well, why is that a problem?
Okay. Joseph asked a very good question. Why is genetically modified foods and things of that nature such a problem?
Well, they haven't done a whole bunch of testing to guarantee the safety of these products, and they've only been around for approximately 20 years. So you are changing the genetic makeup of food, and they're also calling them Roundup Ready, where they're also putting inside of the DNA of a lot of plants, not all, but especially corn, for example. They put in, they call it BT Ready, and they put in a kind of like a pesticide where when the bugs eat the plants, you don't need to spray the plants anymore with Roundup.
They just die.
Right. The bugs eat the plants because they already have it in their genes to protect them against bugs, and their stomachs burst and they die. So my question is, if it's causing a bug's stomach to erupt, what does that do to a human after years of eating the food?
Well, you think that it would deactivate upon cooking or something like that? They couldn't just put something out that would kill us. Somebody's got to be governing that.
Did you hear Joseph?
I'm sorry.
He was saying you would think that something like that would be rendered inert once you cook the meat or something like that, or the vegetables. And his question was, why would they be putting stuff in the foods that would kill us?
Well, according to them, it doesn't kill us. It's totally safe.
Yeah, but there again, when we're talking about them, we're talking about Big Farm, Big Agra, and Big Brother.
Well, Monsanto, I don't want to pick on just Monsanto. They're not the only company that has these genetically modified products. There's DuPont, Syngenta are some of the other big ones, but Monsanto is the biggest, and I'm sure you guys have seen Monsanto on the news every now and then when people are sticking against them. And part of the problem is we have these products approved by the USDA, but we don't have any studies before they even hit the market. We don't have any studies proving that they're safe, and some of their products are bad, just downright bad for you, and that's been proven.
Carcinogens and things of that nature, sure, yeah.
I mean, they can make genetically modified hormones, which they were putting in milk, and they still put the bovine RGH in the milk, but some stores won't carry that anymore. I think Walmart is one of them. They refuse to carry that product. So
Walmart's the devil anyway. That's what my wife says. Walmart's the devil. Every time we go in there, we spend too much.
Well, Costco, I'm like that with Costco. I go in there for a thing of toilet paper and $200 later.
Sure. You got your toilet paper, but you got everything else that you didn't need. So tell me more about this book of yours. And again, it's Big Farm. What is it? Big Farm, Big Ag, Big Conspiracy?
Yeah, Big Pharma for Big Pharmaceutical Company.
Yep.
Countries. It's early. Okay,
might as well say country.
Yeah, you might as well say country, Joseph said.
Yeah, and Big Agri for Big Agriculture.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, Big Conspiracy. And these corporations have grown so big. They're so powerful. They're such a global force that they're the ones that I believe are running things, not our elected officials.
Oh, well, it all boils down to campaign money, that's for sure.
Right.
How much money are you going to put into my campaign for you to get what you want? That's basically what it boils down to. And for the people that don't know that, it's really time to wake up and realize this stuff. As far as Big Pharma, that's what the big pharmaceutical companies, that's really what caught my eye about your book. My wife is 36 years old, takes over 18 pills a day for her illnesses, and as far as I'm concerned, those pills are what's making her sicker.
All right. I'm not a doctor, so I mean there are several legit purposes for medicine. There's obviously legit purposes for doctors, but we've got so many products on the market. I don't know if they're really necessary. In my book, I talk about a little bit about SSRIs, which are typically used for depression of some sort, and sure, they serve their purpose. Somebody I don't. Somebody's really having a hard go of it. I'm sure they serve their purpose, but right now we're getting to the point where a doctor, you just have to tell a doctor you're not feeling all that hot about yourself, and they're whipping out the prescription pad. And by the way, that's a regular doctor. That's not a psychologist.
Yep.
These prescriptions used to be written by psychologists who spent some time with you and knew what was up. I mean, now you go in to see your primary physician for a physical, and you tell them things aren't going well for you, and they're whipping out their prescription pad
instantly before they even know what's wrong with you. The prescription pad's coming out.
Yeah, and it's just out of hand, and all of these, shooters, all of these crazy, primarily young men.
Shooters.
They're all on antidepressants. The Columbine.
Okay. That's what you meant.
Oh, I thought you meant like junkies, like
people
that shoot up.
That's what I meant. That's what I thought you meant. I'll be honest with you.
But you guys bring up another good point, though. That besides how these things can backfire, you both bring up a very good point. In the high schools, a lot of these kids get these prescriptions and they don't even take them. They sell them to their friends to get high.
Yep. And they spend their afternoons in the bathroom snorting it.
So are you against pharmacy in general? Like, do you have scripts? Do you take anything?
No, not right now, and I don't have anything against medicine when it's needed, but some of the medicine and vaccines are another thing. I mean, right now we've got, everyone's tripping on Ebola.
Yeah.
Well, how convenient for one of the major pharmaceutical companies. I think it's GlaxoSmithKline. They're one of the huge ones. They're just happened to have a vaccine for Ebola.
Oh, how convenient is that?
Wasn't that their job?
Yeah, but I mean, it's awful convenient that now that it's here in the United States. Oh, we got a cure. Why not send it over there?
So now everyone's going to be like, oh, I'm going to get an Ebola vaccine, and
Sure.
money.
Absolutely.
And
Yep.
I just wonder how legit some of these vaccines are. That's another one of my soapboxes.
I've never been vaccinated for anything in my life, except for when you're a kid and they give you the natural vaccinations as you're progressing through your childhood. Anything else, I will not go and stick the flu virus in me. I will not. No, I'm sorry. I'll take care of myself. I'll eat my vitamins. I'll eat the right food. I'll build my immune system up, and thank you very much. I'm good.
But what is the right food now?
Well, the right food.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, a lot of people are starting to switch to organics. And
It's just as dangerous.
If
you see the price tag on organics, that's pretty scary too.
That's the danger, is how much you spend on it.
Not to mention, they grow that with shit.
Yeah.
There's bacteria and viruses on the shit.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's just as dangerous, in my opinion.
Yeah, well.
In the United States, organic food only has to be 90% organic. So you could spend double for those eggs or whatever you're buying, and it might be cross-contaminated.
Yeah, and you really don't know what you're buying. I mean, let's be real. I could go to Walmart, buy a dozen of eggs, take it out of the package, put it in a different package, and sell it like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean. As Tommy Boy said, I could put a piece of crap in a box, slap a warranty in it, and it doesn't mean it's a good quality part.
You can tell because, eggs, they got like a lot harder of a shell.
Yeah.
When they're, like when I go get my eggs in the morning, those shells are hard to crack. You got to hit the counter a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this. What is your stance on this whole medical cannabis thing?
hey,